See them streaming in now from the A bomb site. I guess the last man will wait for the bomb to get planted. Cody takes one in the face, and he may not last too much longer. See, Jerry's job there is just to take the gunfire away to allow Cody to be traded, but he's still not traded. He's still alive somehow with 2 kills. Looking for a third. Now SomDayoung's alone versus Almazer and XP Power. He's got a kit. The Shadow will concede his position. Still lands a headshot, though. Finds XP Power now. Just needs to try and delay as much as possible, but he's going to have to go for this duel, surely, because there's so much time on the clock with a kit for SomDayoung. He's close. He just continues to walk. No more sound cues. There's the headshot. Can he get to the bomb in time?
Looking for the picks. He wants to open things up here. Coley's on the angle. Oh, the lineup there is fantastic for Coley. He's going to go forwards for more. That is greedy, James.
There's still 3 of them alive. Chopper might have got some footsteps. I don't think sophik will get in position to throw a flash for him in time. So now we've got issues for Team Spirit because it's a 3v1 situation on the B bomb site. Sophic got the MP9. There is time pressure, though, which may force forZe to plant the bomb. You see he's not showing. He's looking to play the plant. Doesn't take an engagement, but I think he was spotted there. So, oh, he's just made a little mistake. If he'd waited a few more seconds, then who knows? But maybe the cavalry is here in time. SomDayoung moving through to the B bomb site, taking XP Power out on Banana. That's a huge shot from Flit, and now SomDayoung won't know where the second player is.
A shocking round considering how it started off. Team Spirit, right, this balance with the AWP, James. He can be quite dangerous.
Not an easy shot to land. And ooh, Chopper's going to have a pop flash through the smoke, and that's perfect timing. Jerry on T ramp, and now Chopper's going to be a problem. That's really going to slow things down. There's a smoke towards the top of Banana, which will isolate the CTs, but they still don't have map control. And if they don't know where Chopper is, he could waste a lot of their time just creeping around unless FaceCrack cracks his face. Like, they could not be further away.
Yeah, this is a tall order for sophik as well to get multiple kills there. He won't get anything. If they were to rotate or run around, he would get the information as well whilst everything else is happening. So this is methodical so far from forZe, and it is methodical in a really encouraging way.
There is stages to be had. There's a 3-man investment from Spirit towards the Banana position. We've got flashbangs, Amazer's blind and dead. And oh, that could do a lot of damage. He's still got bullets left, switching out for the rifle just in time. Beautiful shot from Chopper. And this is quite the round from Team Spirit down Banana.
Well, that's the way to do it. Here's the first corner. Jerry's got to be checking this properly, and he can't find his kill.
So that'll give them a lot of bonus money, as you mentioned, Dan. 4 players surviving that one. Okay, we've got another attempt towards Banana. Something good for 2. He is. Chopper stands his ground. Beautiful, straight in the face of...
Ready to take any duels towards Boiler and top middle, and he should have a great advantage against FaceCrack, but he has a nade in his hand. But that AWP could be excellent in this position, but no, SomDayoung on top of the boxes is going to get it done, but FaceCrack trades it out. He's got a chance now in this 1 versus 2.
40 seconds remain.
Oh no.
Dear, he jumps up to go over the balcony again, and he has been outmaneuvered on this occasion.
XP Power is, at the moment, just watching over Banana with his. There's no angle for him to find anything. Flash over. sophik going for the peak. Brave stuff here.
And give a little bit more real estate for forZe, but as you can see, Team Spirit suggesting they might go for a repeak. forZe not too concerned. However, they've got another player gone. The HEs. We've seen, actually, I do want to say, we've seen some nice timing from the HEs across the map from Team Spirit. So they've got top mid. They'll show some presence, but this balance is so deep into the A bomb site, he should hit a rotation towards B. They'll keep 2 B players here, but Chopper will be traded. That's a huge frag onto sophik as well.
As that bomb ticks away, they've got decent weaponry to work with, but the AWP is better. Almazer is going to feel the wrath of Idis Balance as now the CT start to close in, and Flit's going to try to find a good timing through the smoke. Here he goes, finds one with the CZ. That might be enough. We'll have to see. FaceCrack in the corner of the bomb site takes down the second one. They didn't know where he was. That forces Coldy off the bomb, and that's it. Beautiful work from forZe. They just about managed to make it work.
Team Spirit not going all the way in. They'll play in their own positions at their own pace. You can see there's a 2-man setup. Chopper having a little jump peek. Sees nothing towards the logs. Very well timed. Can they deal with a potential push? It's almost 3 players swinging wide. There's a smoke grenade, but it's still isolated, and there's no response just yet to that frag. You can see Jerry creeping around the smoke. He could find himself something, and he will. He's got himself a sound cue. Maybe the scope was heard towards the B bomb site, but are they going to rotate back towards A? What is the play here? Is it you go B, I'll go A with the bomb? We've still got SomDayoung. He hasn't seen the bomb. He is rotating, however, and Flit's going to hear that as well, but now he's on his own, so he's going to be in a 1 versus 3 situation. SomDayoung looking top mid. Does he hear the beeps? Doesn't look like it.
Oh my goodness, giving away the sound keys, that's very unfortunate.
Sometimes they're fully committing. This time we've got more grenades. The HGs have been really effective so far on this map. Are the traders there? They are. Can Chopper hold his position? No, Flit with a crouch peek. It's going to allow them to get into the B bomb site. A crouch peek with 20 HP is so crucial. Works out, jumps over the spray. He's in MacGyver territory, but he might not avoid this one.
There we go. Oh, the fadeaway. That's beautiful. I cannot believe, firstly, that he's alive, or the fact that like he picks up an AWP and a smoke. It was just in front of his feet, and both are key in this defense here, post-plant. We'll have to see if it will be enough to hold on, though. Flit looking for the next players. The smoke's all over the place here. Very difficult to discern what exactly is going to be happening as far as Team Spirit are concerned. But here they go. Oh, no. That HE is perfect. Now it's down to Almeza going for the transfer. It's not going to work out for him. They don't have a huge amount of utility remaining, so they are somewhat committed, actually, in their efforts here. Flit, what on earth was that? It looks like they lined up for him. Idis Balance with a fantastic double kill. Although the trade will be out for Almeza, leaving Chopper alone. But
surely, I mean, he's waiting way too long, though.
See ya.
Oh, he's going to die?
Oh!
And Jerry has got a forward position on Banana. Oh, Chopper's just taken it for granted, hasn't he? Hasn't learned from the past, and there he goes. Now Sophia's got a lot to do through the molly. It's a good play from Jerry, doesn't quite work out. Nice HE from Sophic. The flashbang comes in perfectly. Coley run distraction.
You want that smoke to go away, and then it looks like actually he's going to go for the full rotation. Idis Balance will pick off Almeza, so play the time. Oh, there's the scope, it's heard. Idis Balance with the HE. Is that going to actually be a problem? Hits a nice shot, but there's the trade coming out from Exipower.
Coley has the angle. He knows he's stuck on the site and he hasn't crossed. And here come the two men. There's the first one. He uses the pillar quite well, but he's scoped in. Needs to go for the shotgun. There it is. 7th round for forZe. They're starting to creep a little bit. That's a beautiful shot. A little jiggle straight in Almeza's head.
I would be raging.
But they are moving down, and they're moving into a really tough situation, or they were, until they started getting the headshots. And the bomb is in their position as well. That's really awkward for the remainder of Team Spirit. A crouch peek from Chopper, but going back towards B now. We've got the utility from Team Spirit. A quick look from Jerry. No one's booted up just yet. Going to try to get them up just in time to get dropped by Coldy, in fact. 8 seconds to plant the bomb. And we've got to charge through the smoke, but all FaZeCrack has to do now is hide. Run for the hills. Run for your life. Ooh, just around the corner. Pistol round by timeout. When was the last time you saw that? Speaking of utility, Exipower's in CT with the AWP, but he doesn't have a flash to throw into the B bomb site, which can be so powerful for the CTs. We'll see how long Jerry survives without it. Oh, through the smoke. Oh, there's no smoke. What the hell was the smoke? Jerry swings out with the MP9. There's a smoke for the coffins, but there isn't a smoke for CT.
Oh, it must have bounced off a teammate or something.
Oh dear, well that's a disastrous situation, and that might be all the difference. Somdayoung's very quickly in the boiler position, and there's an early frag for Team Spirit. That's exactly what you want on the T side. An early 5 versus 4 situation. Now we look for a response from forZe. The smoke will be dropped on the balcony, and there's a potential flank for FaZeCrack, but they've lost the A bomb site in the meantime.
Yeah,
and there's a flank taken out by Chopper.
I mean, you might just not be ready for them on the CT side, and this was absolutely the case. And Chopper's going to be able to find Almeza, hunting everyone down. They full buyouts, and it will look good. But that's when they have to take control. One through the stairs. This punishes that default.
Very close peek by Coldy.
Now, it's the only way out of this situation. You've got to hit the shots going into this B-bomb site.
They're boosting up behind the smoke. There's a push from Jerry. Not quite going to work out for him. But there's still a crossfire here with the boost position. A flying flick comes out of nowhere.
Cool to see them punishing the default like that. And Almeza sees ahead, but he is the one to lose his. That is beautiful from Chopper, actually. You don't often, again, that's like not a common angle.
There's no forward play. There's no creep up A to see what's going on top mid, but there is a shot onto the bomb carrier, and now they need to buy some time. But there's very, very slow movement from the CTs towards the B bomb site. 30 seconds left, and they really need to get over towards B A fast. Otherwise, teams are just resigning their teammates to die there. Elbow seen, and the AWPs on A have been fantastic. Only 2 of them hold. Flip falling back, trying to play the range versus some of these weapons. This is a very fast-moving round. What's the shotgun like for Exipower? 2 CTs taken out, but the pit is still, never mind. They're all going to go as well. So that is the round over, pretty much. 5-man charge of the A-bomb site. But Flit's got himself an angle. Spots one in boiler, and he's able to fall back from that. There's no response from Team Spirit.
Oh. Mag 7. Oh, God. Coley's somehow got the number of FaZeCrack. Mag 7 will not do anything here. Exipower, he's going to have to be quite quick there. Can't find the shot as Coley drops into the pit position. He goes back for another look of it, though, and trying to get that wall bang. And now Jerry's gone as well. And there's the flashbangs. So indeed, they've done what they needed to do to disable the AWP. Oh, that P250 from Jerry's done some damage, but everyone's dead. See exit power. He's going to get more warning than he needs. Oh my god, no, that is the worst thing that could possibly have happened. That's beautiful from iDisbalance. Kind of a defense here. Here comes the wrap, though.
15 seconds to plant this bomb. There's huge pressure, and the CT could hide to some degree around these smoke grenades, but maybe they can't. Jerry, Flitz in such a crucial spot. He's got a 2K, can't get the third, but he has done enough. There isn't time to plant the bomb. It's too late, and Jerry can just sail in towards the canal or whatever it is in that T-spawn area with 30 seconds on the clock. But here they are, slowly looking for the jewels and pre-fire from Chopper. Crack stays up for the time being. They're doing huge damage in his choke point on short. That leaves Disbalance alone versus 4 tag, but Jerry's still alive and Flitz there to save the day.
So he wants to go aggressive here. Oh, quick boost coming into play. Jumping on over. Oh, nicely done. Almeza jumping straight over the half wall there off the boost. What the hell was that? Oh my god, Almeza gets domed there by Sotfik. And there it is, hiding in the smoke. He had to go for a big play. A risky play, but that wasn't the one. And it will be forZe picking up the round. What a ridiculous trio of kills coming in at the beginning. And forZe, proving that, at the start, they looked confident. Team Spirit had their number to a certain extent. I mean, this was back and forth all the way, but forZe still seemed to be confident. They still seemed to have the answers they needed to close this one out.